Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, the 20th day of October, the 21st day of Tishrei. This is Hoshana Rabbah, and we've already explained to you that it is a very special day. It is still considered Chol HaMoed. It's not a Yom Tov, but because it's the final seal on all of our judgment, it is treated with a lot of seriousness. I will tell you before we proceed to the laws of Shmini, Atzeres, and Simchas Torah, please note that if you used Aravos, or if you call them Hoshanos or whatever name you're going to call them, you should not throw them out after you finished using them. What the best recommendation is that you put them away with your lulav, and in some place that they can last all the way until Pesach. I know that's 6 months away. They'll dry out, of course, during that time. And then when the holiday of Pesach comes and we have the great mitzvah of burning the chametz, you can have them be part of the fire to burn your chametz. Because once something is used for a mitzvah, we don't like to just put it aside and have it go to the trash. We like it to continue on into mitzvah. And so an appropriate thing to do with both your aravos, Hoshanos, lulav, and all those things is to put them away until Pesach time so they can continue on with mitzvah. What to do with your used esrog? Some people keep it and they use it for b'samim. They put cloves onto it. Some people just put it away. Some people actually scoop it out and take the inside and make jelly out of it, and you are allowed to do that. And there are people who make liquor out of it. It is a food, and after you're finished using it, you can use it for your food purposes. But it also should not be just thrown out like it's a piece of trash, because it isn't. So one of those uses would be most appropriate. If you do keep it all the way until it's dry, then it too can be put with your burning of your chametz, and its final way will be in the way of mitzvah. Okay, really quickly, the Shmini, Atzeres, and Simchas Torah are now upon us. They go through Sunday night, and Monday are Shmini Atzeres. And if you're outside of Israel, then Monday night and Tuesday will be Simchas Torah. If you're in Israel listening to this, you know that Shmini Atzeres and Simchas Torah are celebrated together as one day, and there are so many halachas that you need to know. Let's just quickly say a little bit. Firstly, there is a shakhyanu recited at the candle lighting that's done on Shmini Atzeres night and Simchas Torah night. That's not how we treat the end of Pesach, but we treat the end of Sukkot different, because Shmini Atzeres and Simchas Torah are also, they're actually not Sukkot. They're a separate Yom Tov, and therefore they get a shakhyanu on their own in the candle lighting and also in the Kiddush. On Shmini Atzeres day at Musaf, we will be reciting the special tefillah of Geshem, and that will mark the beginning of Mashiv Haruach Umorid HaGeshem, and we'll give you a couple of more laws that go along with that right following Simchas Torah when we give you our new laws. And lastly, I do want to tell you that please be careful. I always say this every year. At Simchas Torah, we do much celebrating with the Sefer Torah. Sefer Torah must be treated with perfect honor at all times, even though it's a very happy time. And we do dance with the Sifrei Torah. We must always remember to treat the Sifrei Torah with the ultimate respect. There is no mitzvah at all to get drunk on Simchas Torah. You will possibly see people who are doing that. That's just because a Kiddush is recited at Simchas Torah, because it's such a long davening. And because Kiddush is recited, I think some people have just taken that to an extreme, and so there is some drunkenness on Simchas Torah, but there's no mitzvah at all that says, that you shall get drunk. Okay, and lastly, I guess I should add that because there is a Kiddush recited, and you're not allowed to have Birkas Kohanim after Kiddush, so a lot of shuls are going to be saying Birkas Kohanim in the Shachris. It's not usually where you would find Kohanim doing their duchening in an Ashkenaz type of shul, but we will be saying our Birchas Kohanim in Shachris on Simchas Torah morning, because some drinking of Kiddush will happen before the Musaf is recited. I hope you have a very meaningful Shmini Atzeres and Simchas Torah, and do log on again after Yom Tov will give you a couple of laws that you'll need to know about reciting Mashiv HaRuach throughout the beginning of this Mashiv HaRuach season. Thanks for logging on. Have a great Yom Tov. Bye-bye.